Welcome back to Savage Showdowns. This week we will be again returning to the battle arena. In this week's showdown, the massive African elephant will be facing off against a prehistoric pack of 3 Allosaurus, and the outcome may surprise you. First up, we have the Allosaurus pack. What is the size, speed, strength, stealth, weapons, and defense of this pack? First up, size. Allosaurus was a medium-sized theropod carnivore, going up to 35 feet long and weighing up to 2 tons. This is roughly the weight of a Dodge Charger. Of this weight, roughly half was concentrated in the muscular tail, and about 3 feet of its length was found in its long, narrow skull. Next up, speed. Allosaurus was estimated to run anywhere from 19 to 34 miles per hour, with most estimates putting its speed at around 24 miles per hour, or about the speed of a car driving through a neighborhood. This speed was attributed to its long muscular legs and tail, which in addition to its bipedal nature, also made it quite agile on its feet, a potential critical edge in this fight. Strength. Allosaurus had a large range of recorded bite forces, ranging from 650 psi, or roughly that of an African lion, all the way up to 2,110 psi. Allosaurus also likely hunted large herbivores such as Stegosaurus, which could weigh up to 5 tons, and possibly even some sauropods, though usually only the older young, alluding to both its ferocity and strength. In addition, it was likely an opportunist, eating small prey and scavenging carcasses. Stealth is interesting. Allosaurus was believed to be a stealthy predator, but since it's extinct, we have no way of confirming or denying this theory. Finally, weapons and armor. The Allosaurus jaws had about 34 serrated D-shaped teeth designed for ripping and tearing. In addition, the Allosaurus had large muscular front limbs and claws believed to be used for grappling with prey. Finally, it had claws on its legs, which, while not intended for weapons, could be weaponized under certain circumstances. As far as defenses go, Allosaurus had thick hide to limit damage done by attacks, as well as a robust skeleton capable of withstanding the forces many times greater than it itself could deliver. It is worth noting that there is also evidence to suggest that Allosaurus was a smarter dinosaur and that it naturally exhibited social behavior such as hunting in packs. This will mean our pack of 3 Allos could be somewhat coordinated when facing the elephant. So in one corner we have the Allosaurus, but how does the mighty African elephant stack up in the other corner? As far as size goes, the African elephant is roughly 13 feet tall and weighs an astounding 14,000 pounds, making it the largest land animal alive today. In terms of speed, the African elephant can run up to 25 miles per hour, which is the legal speed limit in schools and neighborhoods in many states. They are incredibly fast and are able to quickly turn while stationary using their head as a whip to spin around their center of gravity. Strength. African elephants are one of the strongest animals alive today, being able to lift their body weight up to 14,000 pounds and carry up to 20,000 pounds on their back. Stealth. While elephants have surprised people due to their size, they are not particularly sneaky, and as adults have no need to be, relying instead on their size to protect both themselves and their children. Weapons and armor. Elephants have a thick hide which provides protective armor that can even stop low-caliber bullets. As far as weapons go, they have their impressive weight, their tusks, which can go up to 7.5 feet long, and their trunk, which is incredibly strong and prehensile. Between all these weapons, the elephant commands quite the impressive arsenal. But who wins? Well, let's find out. Our arena for this showdown will be laid out similar to the African savanna, but with taller grass than normal that can hide our pack of allos. Our bull African elephant lazily grazes on grasses, unconcerned as it is to having no predators. Nearby, the 3 Allosauruses begin to stalk towards the elephant. They split off in an attempt to surround it, utilizing their natural pack instincts. The first Allo charges, startling the elephant, who turns to face the Allosaur, as does the other 2 Allosaurs rushing from behind, biting the elephant's thick hide and muscle on its rear end. The elephant utilizes its weight to spin rapidly, slamming its head into one Allo, knocking over. The elephant doesn't waste the opportunity and rears up to stomp down on the Allosaur. The Allo feebly kicks upward, cutting into the elephant's lower body before being crushed under the massive weight. The other two Allos continue the hunt, circling the elephant in opposite directions, who, now bleeding from the underbelly, though not severely, continues to stand his ground. The elephant, aware of its predicament, looks for an opening to once again even the numbers. It begins to throw rocks and sticks with its trunk, surprising the Allos but not injuring them in any way. One Allosaurus gets a little too close and the elephant reacts, reaching out with its trunk to grab it. The Allosaur, however, is much more agile than the elephant believed, and it expertly turns and evades before grabbing onto the elephant's precious trunk, tearing valuable muscle before biting a small piece off. The elephant cries out in agony. The other Allosaur seizes the opportunity to attack, biting into the elephant's shoulder before tearing with its serrated teeth. The other Allo drops the piece of the trunk it is holding and bites the elephant's near the neck, trying to utilize its other weapon, its long clawed arms, to grapple and gouge into the side of the elephant. The elephant attempts to dislodge the Allos by spinning and stomping, and it eventually succeeds. One of the Allos lands hard, but its dense skeleton takes the impact and it gets up quickly. The elephant is now in trouble, and it knows it. The Allosaur resumes circling. There is little the elephant can do with it. One of the Allos rushes, grabbing the ankle of the front foot before tearing off a chunk of flesh. The elephant staggers, falling lower to the ground, creating an opening for the Allos to leverage their height and finish off the elephant by goring and mauling it to death, tearing into its neck and spine with their teeth from above. The Allosaurs win. In this scenario, the Allosaurs won due to their numbers, teamwork, and powerful weaponry. However, the elephant likely could have injured or killed the other Allos if the situation played out differently, especially at least one more. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next Savage Showdown.